Hello and welcome back to Crosshatch Puzzles. We're here for another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve. It is Sunday, May 10th, 2026, and today's puzzle is a collaboration by Rachel Fabi and Adam Wagner. Both experienced constructors, but this is their first collaboration together. And it's called Come Full Circle. It is Sunday, so we'll expect that title will refer to some kind of tricky or intricate theme. And we've got the expanded grid as we usually do on Sunday for Sunday puzzles. I don't have a ton of time, but hopefully I'll be able to work my way through this Sunday grid without too much difficulty. Let's see what Rachel and Adam have in store for us today. And I apologize for the lighting. This is obviously not my usual space, but I'm making do. Anyway, hopefully you can see me and hear me and all that stuff, and let's get solving. Come Full Circle, Rachel Fabi and Adam Wagner, Sunday, May 10th. Many web banners, ads, I guess. DNA sample implement. Sample implement. I don't know. Group that regulates streams. What kind of streams? Do we want the Environmental Protection Agency? Or stream, like internet streaming? In which case, I'm not sure what it would be. Vape alternative. Do we want a cigarette or something? Vape alternative. Not sure. Apple type tablet is an iPad. It might hang during the summer. Hammock? No. Not sure. That's who. Okay. Yeah. Well, la-di-da. I'm not sure what equivalent phrase we want there. Rural skyline feature. A barn, or I want to check some downs. Ending with material. Materialize, maybe? Could this be a silo? Instrument with keys, probably a piano. Daring bet. Don't know. Barbies, for example. Dolls, I guess. So this looks like silo. Not is nil. And here's a theme entry. Where many large cutlets are seen. So I'm not sure. Daring bet is all in. That makes sense. Okay, let's check these downs too then. Abbreviation, starting an email header. Forward. So maybe this is not the EPA after all. Maybe the Federal Communications Commission, FCC. Does that regulate streaming services? His first star turn was in the 1995 film Devil in a Blue Dress. Less freshly funny. Don't know. Peanuts, for example, in Peanuts in quotes there. I think we want the comic strip. Maybe this is a sig. They say, I heard, possibly. Well, la-di-da. Oh ho. Begin using sustainable alternatives. Go green, possibly. Then what is where many large cutlets are seen? Materialism, maybe? This looks like it's going to be mega mall. And do we want outlets instead of cutlets? Draw in could be anything. Dadaism, it said. Something art, maybe? Attract, draw in could be to attract. Laura, seen Big Little Lies as Laura Dern. Length equaling 25.4 millimeters is 2.54 centimeters or an inch. Table salt in a lab, in a chemistry lab, you might call it NaCl, sodium chloride. Gaping gap, a chasm. Falling stars, meteors. PGA peg, a tee. In the Professional Golf Association, the peg that holds the golf ball up is a tee. Transparent, in brief, see-through like this. Reddish purple vegetable, a beet. Bah humbug. Game entry is an ante for like a poker game. Jaunty greeting could be hi ho or maybe ho ho. Junkie guardian's warning. Junkyard guardian's warning. Not sure what we want there. Oh, a down theme entry or clue. Arsenic's realm in years past. What if this is Arsenio? Late night. Junkyard guardian, a dog maybe might go grr. Late night. I think we're replacing C's with O's. East Asian fiddles are erhus. Late evening beverage request. Not sure. Get ad libby dibby while singy inging. I think we want scat here, though that's a terrible clue. A decaf, a late evening beverage request. I'm not sure if you're able to see my color changes. So the sun just set here. Hopefully that's not too distracting. Eagle's grabber could be a claw. I mean, usually we want a talon here. Unedited data set say raw info, raw something. Claw looks right though. Wades in puddles say sloshes maybe. Dress, I'm not sure. Midsummer babies. Could be anything really. Raw. Gas giant question mark. I've wandered very far from where I started, but I've gotten quite a lot, so I'm okay. Try intermittent fasting, perhaps. Is that a kind of a diet, I guess? Fruity smelling perfume ingredient, an ester. Dalmatian in a red hat, maybe. Fire dog. Newsstand item in brief, a magazine. What's the blank? What's the diff? Maybe what's the difference? Leafy dish served with an entree, a side salad. So this looks like the Almighty, Lord. Large summer delivery in past times / NFL linemen at times. I don't know what. I don't know what any of that is. Life. Oh, and what? What? Do we have 3 consecutive? I don't know what's going on with any of those. A string player plays the strings with it, probably a bow. Plains animal in a herd, a bison. Prefix meaning I. Oculo, maybe? Refusals are no's. Meanders. Don't know. Lifeguards tube full / baby gift bearing the alphabet maybe. Like, what is going on here? Blank, and this is, we've got some boxes. Dad in a euphemism. Naval barrier preventing entering and leaving. I don't know what's going on in this part of the puzzle. Audibly expressed dismay. Sighed, groaned, moaned, not sure. UFC fighter. Oh, UFO fighter. Not sure. Purity analysis. Kids playset brand. Duplo, maybe? A as in aviating. It might not right. Messy mix-up. Blank / her. She, her pronouns, maybe? Past the time until. Wait out, maybe? Or little piggies, maybe toes. It does look like wait. A swab, a DNA sample implement. Meek in Blessed Are the Meek, for example. Oh, there's a name for this kind of adjective turning into a noun. Maybe it's like an adnoun or something like that. Slant made with a table saw. A bevel? What if it is adnoun? I'm making that word up, but maybe it's the right word. Animated figure. The Beatles, Please, 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 Please Me, and A Hard Day's Night, for example. B-sides. Restaurant prearrangement, in brief, a reservation. Luxury sunglasses, Ray-Bans. The Daily Publisher, the New York Times, I imagine. Sit-ups tighten them, your abs. Blank Turner, anti-slavery rebel, I'm not sure. Days in Spain, Dias? Buenos dias, that makes sense. Just silly, inane. Is this Nat Turner? Traveler's cases. Traveler's oases. Rest stops. Letterman rival was Jay Leno. Admit, in a way, to let through or to let in. Tanner's letters. SPF for someone who wants to suntan, I guess. Travel guide writer Eugene, not a clue. Oh, unless this is Fodor's guides or something like that. Ha, my statement wasn't really true. Sue me. So I lied. Fodor, that sounds familiar. Barely visible as a star. Barely visible. Dim or something? Against the law, illegal, I would imagine. Vietnamese, oh no, it's not. Illicit, perhaps, because Vietnamese Lunar New Year Festival is Tet. Oops. Sign up within. Sign up. Opt in, too, like emails. Babysitter's bane and imp, sort of a, ill-behaved child. Kinda could be ish. Oh, barely visible as a star could be D-list. Celebrity. Reply feigning guiltlessness. Reply feigning guiltlessness. I'm not sure. Lithium, magnesium, and aluminum, are they metals, I guess? Okay, ensure that a task is finished and a hint that might help with finishing this puzzle. Close the loop. Interesting. Midsummer Babies, then. Still not sure. Parasite. Not sure. Dress. To dress someone is to clothe them. Gas giant, question mark. Disgusted squeals. Plural. Oh, weird. This is not close the loop. Military deserters in brief. AWOLs? Native New Zealanders' language is Maori. Girl in the fam, maybe a cis. Best play and best upset are these ESPYs, the sports awards from ESPN. Chic venue that features great bands. I guess this is going to be the Ohio venue that features great bands. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. There we go. Military deserters in brief does look like AWOLs after all. I was framed. Raw file, unedited dataset, fine. Knowable, wearable items that might help with ADHD. Jewelry? I've never heard of that. Ews, disgusted squeals. Gas giant. Why do I still not see this? This is like a petroleum vendor of some kind. Midsummer Babies. Leos. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I misspelled. Okay. Parasite is a leech. Gas giant Hess. I'm not sure about that. That sounds like a brand name. Reply. Why did I put all these Lil Ol Me? Okay, I put all these K's in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, not sure why. 2015 thriller starring Emily Blunt as an FBI agent. I don't know. Fidel Blanc, Philippine president in the 1990s. I don't know that either. Digital SLR insert. Digital SD card. Is this Sicario? I seem to recall a film by that name. Theater hits initials. Standing room only, I guess, for a musical theater piece that sells out. Quarterbacks highlights are touchdowns, I guess. Fidel Ramos, that sounds right. Maximally weird yet delightful. Zaniest. Numbskull in Yiddish. Yutz. Use a straw to suck. April 15th, experts. CPAs, Chartered Professional Accountants, I guess that's the tax deadline in the United States, to admit in ways to let pass. They're frequently BCC'd. They're frequently booed. Who are frequently booed? Maybe it's let past, not let pass, and then this could be the away team. Frequently booed by the home team fans. English writer with an apt surname. Hesitant reply, not sure. Gee willikers. Oh, whiz or something. Pursue, to chase. RX quantity, the prescription quantity is a dose. Affirmative, yes, or maybe yep. Baba mamas, that's funny, is ewes, female sheep. Read, English writer with an apt surname. Oh wow. Hesitant replies, Oh, close the loop. C's become O's. Got it. And how do we close the loop here? Oh, an old and an aid. And there's wins. Large summer delivery and pastimes ice. Lifeguards tubeful sun? I don't get that. Sunset? I'm not sure how this works. This is the I think block set blockers. Okay, so I think we have to put block in here. Because this is an old, and then we have a block. These blocks that close the loop here. And then we have a blockade, naval barrier preventing entering and leaving, a block set, baby gift bearing the alphabet, and blockers, NFL alignment. I think that's what's going on. Anyway, in itself, per se, finalizes something up, maybe. Big name in deep dish pizza, Uno, I think, is a pizzeria. Leading ladies part, not sure. Bic filler, so in here we want a bio filler. Life story? Maybe. Web page, a site. It's not quite true, but had a fast break, 8, I guess, if you broke your fast. Instagram update, could be a post. Tyler's measurement. Don't know what any of that is. Finalizes, wraps up. Tyler's measurement, oh, area, that's fine. Replay reviewer, a ref. Leading ladies part is a heroine. Fans buzz is a whir, maybe with 2 R's. King Lear, maybe. Squirrel away is to hoard. Animated figure is a tune. Pass the time until is to wait for. Wildcats, we want here wild oats. Youthful indiscretions, to sow your wild oats. Sat nav is British GPS. That's what the British people call GPS. Greatly admires. not sure. Extraterrestrial British TV villain that debuted in 1963. The thing from Doctor Who, I think, but I don't remember what it's called. UFC fighter. Something's not right here, maybe. UFC fighter. UFO fighter. Oh, right. Space invader. These are A sides then. Okay. Not B sides. Disperse as seeds is to scatter. A sunshade might hang during the summer. A messy mix-up is a snafu. A is an aviating. The NATO phonetic alphabet is alpha. And purity analysis is an essay for metal. His first star turn was 1995 Devil in a Blue Dress. Is this Don Cheadle? Is this a Dalit or something? Less freshly funny. What kind of art? Reveres, greatly admires. Less freshly funny. Cornier. Dalek. Audibly expressed dismay. Tisked. Anti-art. Okay. Come on. What am I missing? Or do I just not enter block, maybe? Maybe if... No, that was not right. Put it back in. What else could I be missing here? Wraps up, heroine, life story, per se, yachts suck, let past, away team, rock and roll hall of fame, side salad, what's the diff, fire dog. Oh, maybe this is still not right. Lifeguard's tube full, meanders. Lifeguard's tube full. Oh, sunblock. Ice block. Sunblock. Old block. A chip off the old block. Okay, fine. I actually didn't even understand that the block was supposed to go on both sides, but now I do. That's fine. Anyway, that's still all correct. Rest stops, Ray-Bans, Inane, Horde, Leno, SPF, Soy, So I Lied, Ish. Metals, Leos, Sloshes, Raw File, Maori, AWOLs, Cis, SBs. Do I know that Hess, Disgusted Squeals, Clothe, Dress, Clothe, Leech, Parasite, Leech. Well, I'm going to have to pause. Oh, this is it. There we go. Just mistyping things left and right. Okay, got it, finally. So we're closing the loop here. Every time I hover over this? No, it's gonna go on its own time here, yeah. Which means that this C, what used to be a C here, we've put in these blocks here and turned it into an O. And that helps us solve the theme clues here. At 23 across, our first one, close the loop, by the way, here, the revealer at 113 across, close the loop, ensure that a task is finished. And so we're closing the loop on the C and turning it into an O. 23 across, UFC fighter. But we don't want a UFC fighter. We want to turn that C into an O, and the clue should actually read UFO fighter. And then it gives us Space Invader. Here, where many large cutlets are seen, we don't want cutlets, but outlets, turning the C into an O. And many large outlets are seen at a mega mall. Here, wild cats, nope, we want wild oats. wild oats in an expression, in a figure of speech, to sow your wild oats, that becomes youthful indiscretions. Then what else do we have down here? 99 across. Chic venue that features great bands, but no, we want Ohio venue that features great bands. This is a great version of the great iteration of this particular trick here. But in Cleveland, we have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio, which features great bands. They're frequently BCC'd. No, we want they're frequently booed. The away team are frequently booed, obviously being the team that the crowd is not usually cheering for. And we have a couple of down entries as well. We have at 39 down, Bic filler. No, we want bio filler. Your life story might fill up your bio. We want travelers' cases. No, we want travelers' oases, which might be rest stops. Arsenic's realm in years past. No, we want Arsenio's realm in years past, which is late night. And is that it? I think that's it. So we have actually only 3. Yeah, this one doesn't end up being one. So we have actually only 3 down entries, and then this one just ends up being a regular entry, non-theme related. But we do have the blocks at 65 down, which help us close the loop on this middle O. And let's see, anything else? It might hang during the summer is pretty fun for a sunshade. A as in aviating is clever reference to the NATO phonetic alphabet. Is a Dalek from Doctor Who. I haven't really seen it, so I don't remember, but that's fine. I'll have to look up Nat Turner. Not sure who that is. Not really a Civil War expert myself. Tanner's letters, we don't want someone tanning hides, but someone tanning themselves. Yutz is fun. I've been watching Golden Girls, and that's a pretty common turn of phrase there. I do not like this clue at 94 down, but it's at least fairly obvious what it is. Barely visible as a star is fun. Not obviously a astronomical object, a celestial object, but in this case a celebrity that is not seen very often, doesn't have a high profile. I've not heard of jewelry before, and I don't know what's going on with gas giant here. I assume it has something to do with petrol, but I'm not sure. Add noun. I am glad I was able to sort of suss that out. I've not really heard of that, but I think that's what it is. It's an adjective behaving as a noun, or an adjective sort of standing in place of a noun. Less freshly funny. We want something that's not sort of really high class humor, but something that's a little cornier. Go green is fun. Pretty straightforward clue, but a fun entry. Dalmatian in a red hat is good for a fire dog. It gives you a very good visual image there, mental image there. Fast break is a little bit of wordplay there for breaking one's fast. Yeah. The rest of it is pretty fine. Yeah, so a really great theme idea here from Rachel, Fabi, and Adam Wagner. You've got some trickery in the way that you're supposed to read the clues, and some visual fun in the grid itself. So all of that is really, really great and very enjoyable solve. At least I found it enjoyable. If you did too, please leave me a thumbs up so that I know. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, definitely hit that subscribe button. You'll get those notifications. But otherwise, we will see you next time on Crosshatch Puzzles. Thanks for joining me for this one. Take care. Cheers.